for the
Yeah, it's in slobs. I really can't see them at all now. At least not
that's good.
not from my cursory look. I'll look better when we get on.
When we're live. Well, there's one portion I didn't paint, but that's like right here, but balance blocked by my chair. And then there's like 4 that are completely unpainted and 1 that's half.
Yeah, you only needed the ones that were right behind you for the stream. The rest of them you can take your own sweet time or never do them, but you'll get to them.
I'll probably never do them.
Nerd! Brother Maynard, pass the holy hand grenade.
All right, time to do this thing. Everybody hush. Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. With 2 idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another exciting edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours, because they deserve to be questioned for playing Shroud. Yes. And giveaways are open on both streams. That's twitch.tv
They are now.
Cynicist and twitch.tv/NBNN News, where you can enter in the streamer bundles by doing !bundle me. Now that Laz has opened that giveaway on his stream.
Oopsie.
And if you want a Steam key on Laz's stream, you need to do ! I love free shit if he opened that one up.
If you want a chance to win.
Yeah. And pound the bootay for that Steam key on my side. If things work out. I mean, I've got 3 and 5, so people are able to get in on mine.
Yeah, people getting in today properly.
Yes. Well, it's not my fault that the Streamlabs chatbot allowed me to open the giveaway even though it wasn't connected. I mean, that should have generated an error, right?
Giveaway.
I'm aware.
Should have, yeah. Well,
should have done all kinds of things.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but didn't.
Yes.
Belladonna, your fingers having typing spasms today?
Yes.
Or the finger, was the mind working too fast for the fingers to follow? Which one was it?
Yes. It's doing stuff.
One of the two. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Thursday, September 12th, 2024 here, as the year slowly comes to an end.
Yay.
And of course, we have news. We have stuff to talk about. We got some follow-ups. But yesterday we were talking about some dungeon stuff, and we were cut short before we got to the final topics on the dungeon stuff. How's the weather down that way today? It's actually quite sunny, 85 and partly cloudy, which it'll probably rain at some point today because this is Florida, and it does rain just about every single day here, one way or the other. So just, again, anybody who's ever been to Florida knows that when they named this place the Sunshine State, they, sort of messed up.
Sunshine and rain.
Yeah, but right now everything looks clear over Florida, at least my area of Florida. Northern Florida looks like it's still getting some tail ends of that tropical depression. Looks like you got missed totally.
Yes.
It was so sad.
That would be Southern California, Conjure. If you get the inference.
Got stuff, man. Got stuff.
Yes. Dark Blue Monkey, what's going on? Belladonna Rose, you're gonna try this again. What are you gonna try again? Ah, okay.
Bundle
me.
me.
Yes.
Yeah. The weird thing is, like, the bundle me doesn't tell us who's actually entered until we actually click on the draw entrant.
Yes, that's right.
Which
It
is
is
weird.
almost the weekend. Almost is the key word.
Yeah.
But let's get back to talking about dungeons before we get to today's main topic.
Oh.
And
What are we doing back to in dungeons?
this is the Dungeon Music Box, and I am a fan of this idea. I am a big fan of this idea.
I agree with this request as well. Dungeon Music
Absolutely.
Box, a music box that plays through your whole dungeon, not just a small area. It would be the broadcast thing would be great, according to Belladonna, but the range isn't very far. If you set it in like one of the used pots, it can be the whole dungeon. Yes. And what Belladonna is referring to is if you go to your crown shop and you go to the town improvements and the broadcast automated phonograph, which is used for POTs.
Are they actually available in there?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't realize that those were available in there.
And
again, when you buy a POT, it should come included with one. Yes.
Well, it wasn't originally included with it.
Sure
It
was.
It was. I can't
Yeah.
remember. But
It was.
the other thing about it is that they would just the assets already there. They would just have to make it dungeon available, POT or dungeon.
Yeah, they would just have to
and possibly
take this
also basement. 'Cause
that
sometimes
would
you can
be
also get large basements.
another use. Yes, castle and keep basements in particular
Yeah.
can be pretty huge. For those people who
It's a scene that is owned by the player. So yes. So besides POT, extend it to dungeons and basements.
Conjurer says, but what if you want to have music fitting to a scene and part of a dungeon? Well, right now, the only way to get music in a dungeon is to either A, place a radio down there, which only
Well,
plays for the person who's listening to it, which doesn't
well,
work.
the other, if you want like area related, then you have the normal
Yeah, but
automated
as Knight Rider
one.
points out, the phonograph range is horrible. That even though
Yes.
you're playing that phonograph right now, right behind me, I can barely hear it. And I mean, I know I have my volume
Well,
that low. What do you have? A theme for Rabbling playing on that?
yeah.
Yeah. Let me,
Yes.
I can hear it. And if I turn my volume up a little, but
Well,
that,
part of it is they actually have to fix the concept of spatial audio in Shroud because it's based off of the camera, not on the player facing.
oh, is that,
But
see, I've set it to 50% and no, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I can turn the camera. It doesn't really change too much. But again, you can see where the phonograph is behind me, and I'm at 50%. Now go turn that off. That is the phonograph you're using, right? The ornate?
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
because I can see it
yeah.
lit up. Now when he turns that
But
off, notice how loud the regular game music comes in, and now you can really hear the rain and the regular game music, and it's going to be extremely loud.
that didn't happen for me.
Yeah, well, no, I turned my volume up to half from the two that it normally is, just for just a little background
Oh,
noise
okay.
in the background of the stream because I don't want it to blow it out. So yeah, that's gonna be either that or you can go into the Crown store and get some sound effects, right? SFX.
Oh,
Uh, Sound effects and music, and you can get ambient sounds, cave sounds, clock ticking, cave sounds 2, clock ticking. But
yeah.
those are not music.
Why are
For,
those $5 each
uh,
for a three
got
pack?
me, got me.
That's way too much for that. And
Dark Blue
Belladonna was like,
Monkey donated
those are
300 bits, and Twitch added 30 bits to that. Has Twitch got something going
oh,
on
sweet.
there?
They must have. I mean,
Yes.
they missed my birthday. But yeah.
But thank you, Twitch, for adding 30 bits to Dark Blue Monkey's 100 bits. And Dark Blue
And
Monkey, you're going to get yourself a copy of UFO Aftershock. UFO Aftershock on stream.
sweet. And Sentinel points out that for the music box, Elder Scrolls Online has something similar for player homes. Music boxes with a variety of songs you can hear throughout the building. There can be awesome. It could also be available in Soda for dungeons. They would have to fix the range on all of the music stuff in Shroud of the Avatar as well.
Fix music altogether because
Yeah.
we've never had a problem with music here in Shroud of the Avatar, have we?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, as saying that as sarcastically as possible, indeed. But for Dark Blue Monkey UFO Aftershock, currently $4 on Steam. So thank you.
Sweet.
Yeah, but meanwhile, that would allow fixing it without adjusting everything. Leave default as current setting. Hegpit says. It would be cool if the phonograph had an option to change the volume, which would change the range. That would be very cool.
Hey guys,
Hey,
Yes.
Lomir?
I had to take off. You know
Okay.
why, Laz. But if I happen to win any of the streamer bundles, hold on to them for me till tomorrow.
Yep, not a
Okay,
problem, buddy.
will do.
Good luck to you. Hope you win.
Thank you.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
But yeah, I like the idea of just making a box that goes into the dungeons, and of course, see this is an added plus across the board because this would allow multiple things to happen. One, what is the broadcast phonograph? Like $5?
It was.
Yeah, so that's $5. So that would give you an option to make another
Well,
$5. But
that's for the town version.
right, so that would give you
The
an
the
option to
funny
make
thing,
another $5 for a dungeon and another $5 per basement if people wanted to put them in basements if they decided to do
yeah,
that. And second, that would give them an option to create more music for sale for both dungeons and basements, or
yeah,
increase
and
sales of stuff that we already have. What's that?
Laz, do a search for phonograph and go look at the sound effects and music, and then just bang your head against a wall.
Phonograph, sound effects and music.
Yep.
Okay, but that's just phonographs.
Okay. Now, how much did the POT one cost?
$5.
How much does one that can hold 8 cylinders cost?
$15.
How much does one that can hold a single wax cylinder cost?
700.
$7.
$7, yeah.
There's a shroud of consistency
Yeah.
here, right? Shroud of consistent. Let's see.
Now, if anybody knows what the problem between the automated 8-cylinder and the automated 16-cylinder and what is actually possible to do, as well as the broadcast automated phonograph, you would know that, yeah, it really doesn't matter. Buy the cheapest one that you could actually use because Shroud math. Yes, Shroud math.
You know what I think would help solve that issue would be if they put loudspeakers in the game where you could place them in different rooms. Farther
Speakers
away
in rooms.
at a ballroom, you could put them in the corner, and that way they would connect to the phonograph or the radio, and that way it could broadcast a lot farther.
Well, if
something like that,
if you may recall, Stymie, back in the early days of testing, because this freaked me the hell out. One of my very first early days, I was wandering around the town, and all of a sudden, as I was moving, music came on and started blaring so loudly in my ear it was ridiculous. And that was because the actual radio would play. So, like here, I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to do it also just to verify
Hey,
how the
Laz,
stream sounds here.
did you know that they killed the ability of phonographs to play some of the premium wax cylinders in towns?
No. So,
Yeah, the
as you can
Countach
see,
ones.
yeah, hold on here. So you can hear the radio playing, and it still sounds a little tinny. I can see what I can do about that. But only I can hear that radio when I turned it on, whereas it used to blare on the whole lot and past the lot.
Yeah.
So I was out walking in a town, and somebody had a radio on in their house, and I was walking down the street out here, and all of a sudden, as soon as I came close, my speakers went nuts because I could hear the loud music playing off the lot. And of course, they had changed that. Now, let's get to what you're talking about. They stopped. What's this now?
So you remember how what is it, Snug Harbor, that has the Shooter Jennings stuff playing.
Right. Yeah.
But the wax cylinders from Countach are no longer playing on hold on, I gotta bring up the Make a Difference store. I provided the link in or the image in Shroud or in Discord. So that would be the Countach wax cylinders. These wax cylinders play on all in-game phonographs with the exception of the player-owned town broadcast phonograph.
That's wrong.
But why? But you're not using the pink cylinders. You're using the second album that Shooter did.
No, I don't think so. I'm using pink ones. Let's take a trip out to Snug Harbor.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's take a trip because actually I have both in the jukebox, and we will test this. Go right to the ale house.
Main docks. Oh wait, your thing is right by the ale house, which is right above it, anyways.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Actually, I forget where. I know it's in that area.
Yeah.
Maybe
right up the ramp and a little bit to the right, I believe.
Yeah, maybe there's something that may stop those from playing, and I just don't realize it. But I'm going to. Yeah. See, these are all pink. As you'll notice.
I'm not a town steward, so I can't do anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna
screenshot.
I'm gonna screenshot that for you. And of course, right now I've got, and I know it's not playing for you because you've got something different.
I'm listening to one of the other songs.
Yeah.
From the other Shooter Jennings album.
So actually, let me shoot the whole thing here. Yeah. There is the whole thing for you. Okay. Now, if anybody knows what the problem with that is, you might know. But again, now I'm going to sort of turn the volume up just a little bit so you can hear. And I'm going to go
you can
through them all.
Hear it on mine, but
I know
that's the way I've got it set up.
So I went to Born to Die. Let's see what the list says.
It's Born to Die, Cat People, The Chase.
Yeah, well, you didn't
From Here
give
to
me
Eternity.
You didn't give me the whole list here. I'm left, you're right. She's gone.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yeah, the pink ones are good enough.
Yeah, but I'm going to play.
The Death of Lord British.
Yeah, I'm going to play. I'm left, you're right.
Story.
She's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's playing.
And the Make a Difference store doesn't work, Knight Rider. I can't remember where the Shooter album came from. I know that there was a second release party in Shroud for that album. But
he just did one release party in Shroud, and that was Countach.
No.
Yes,
no, he did two.
No, he did one. There's one and only one.
Two.
Now he may have been giving that out along with the Countach promotion, but as you can hear, he's playing. I'm left, you're right, she's gone. And now I'm going to play From Here to Eternity, which it says you can't play. Which
so
Yeah.
Just for you, Laz. Gotta prove you wrong.
Yeah.
The Shooter Jennings Shooter album release party. I included the link to everything. That is Shooter's latest album, Shooter, not the Countach Pink, which was a release party. That's where we got the Shooter items from.
Okay. So then show me a release party for Countach.
Okay.
Because again, there was only one. And that's probably again what it was, because the Countach album cover is here. World premiere of his album Countach in Game. Is this what this says here?
Here's a news announcement about it.
Yeah, but if you scroll down to right where the album cover is, and I'm going to turn this volume back down to where it belongs.
Hold on. Here's a Polygon article about it from 2016.
Yeah, Countach.
Premiere album inside of a new video game. That's the Countach one.
This is the
other
Countach one. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you scroll down to where the picture of the album cover is, and right above that is he decided to have his world premiere of his Countach album.
You didn't read the first article at all, did you?
I'm reading it right here. Album release party.
Which album does that say? What's the graphic say at the top? Album release party, July 31st at 7 p.m. CDT, or Dennis Shooter Jennings. Shooter, the new album, out August 10th. So he did 2 release parties. One for Countach, the second one for Shooter. Yes, there was a hunt to find them in the game, and you could win backstage passes to win a Shooter bundle and the cylinders. Yes, and Belladonna got the Rose, the Throne and Shield. Because remember, Shooter's heritage stuff did not exist in the 2016 Countach release.
And truth be told, these pictures of Lord British and the release party look like pictures I took. It might actually be.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, okay, now I see it. So, yes, okay, 2 different release
And there's me in one of them.
My bad.
Yes.
Where are you in one of them?
No,
I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about the screenshot. I'm talking about the actual release party pictures.
Oh, the release party pictures, not the ones that are on that link, but yes.
No, right there in that link. Those both look like pictures that I took. That's what I'm saying. They look like mine. I don't know. Before I started adding watermarks to my pictures, you guys aren't seeing all this because.
I'm not worried about it.
I guess I can put this up here for you all to see.
But the funny thing is, another shroud of consistency related to things in the fact that Laz has them in his phonograph. Other new players that newly acquire it cannot do it. Why? I have no idea.
I bet they can.
Well, no. If you look back in chat, Knight Rider cannot do it.
Knight Rider? Knight Rider, message me in Discord, and then I'm going to give you instructions. But I'm not going to tell people this over the air because I've done it before, and if I say it out publicly again, then they may actually go fix the problem, which I don't want them fixing the problem. And if they won't fix the problem after it's been reported,
they can't count.
Well, not even that.
Yeah. So I keep on looking back because I do actually have a kitty up in the box. and a kitty that I did not expect to have in a box. Here, we'll even. There, I added a couple pictures. Da, 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 da. It is Izzy.
All right, so I'm chatting with Knight Rider.
Izzy has made her way to the box.
Yeah, he's gonna test my theory in about 5 minutes. So,
Okay.
Dark Blue Monkey already has UFO Aftershock. Yes, I can put that back in rotation, and I will send you a new key here in just a minute. But meanwhile, well, actually, I'll do that while I kill 30 seconds before we get to the next giveaway, which is going to be our streamer bundles. How about God's Trigger? Do you have God's Trigger?
Me?
Tell me if you've got that one. No, I'm talking to Dark Blue Monkey.
Oh, okay.
Because he's already got the one I just gave him, and you know that I will replace any key for somebody if they've already got it, because they can't add duplicates to their Steam library. Yeah. So somebody's gonna get a copy of UFO Aftershock maybe at the end of the stream.
Well, you know who's getting a Steam key?
Who's
Not
getting a
a
Steam
streamer
key?
bundle? Streamer bundle. Streamer bundle's going to Munnerd.
The Maynard!
Yes.
Let's see who's getting my streamer bundle.
Congratulations.
He already has God's Trigger as well. Okay. So,
Ooh.
Kalahari is my Steam streamer bundle winner as I create the new one and get ready to open that. So let's take care of that. Kalahari in game as Kalahari. Yes, he is. Very good. I love it when a plan comes together. There we go. You are a wiener. And we are closing that and closing that. All right, let's try one more for Dark Blue Monkey. Minute of Islands. How about Minute of Islands? That's one you probably don't have, because I don't recall ever giving that one out, but verify that you don't already have that, and I will check on that one for you in just a moment. That's not one that you have. All right, cool. So Minute of Islands currently on sale for $3.99, 80% off the retail price of $19.99. So that's going to go out to Dark Blue Monkey as a replacement. So there you go. And hope you enjoy that one. You and the kids.
Yep.
But giveaway is now reopened, and we can move on to more fruitful things. You want to talk about that Death Star?
If I can find it. The Death Star Cabinet of Drinks. I saw the drinks cabinet on sale the other day and remembered someone made a Death Star one, which sold for something like 20,000 pounds. I would like to be able to get a Death Star drinks cabinet in game. Many thanks. Does the person who put the wishlist item get a special one that says Steve's suggested this if this is implemented? Nope. If they did, all U-trees would be credited to me. And
Trigger.
I'm going to go with a Death Star drinks cabinet. It only works during May the 4th be with you, but they would actually have to go back to doing monthly telethons, collecting $5 and creating a bunch of artwork for the game. Until
Technically
then,
not true.
well, yes, I'm aware of that, but
Technically,
a
all
Death
they
Star. Yeah, I like Zealot's answer. Lol, no.
technically all they have to do is reskin the existing drinks cabinet.
Yeah, well, the Hearth of Britannia cabinet, and the boss wants
No,
to have a
not
call right now.
not the Heart of Britannia cabinet. They made a round Britannia
Yeah.
drink cabinet.
Oh, the globe one. But
Yes.
I got a work call to get on. Oopsies.
Make it quick. Yeah. So I know Knight Rider, and I'm gonna add something else. And you're gonna love this even more because Andrew knows about this. And I'm not saying what Andrew said to me in chat here in a private chat, but Andrew knows what's going on with this. And you're gonna love this one, Knight Rider. You can give me a thumbs up or woohoo or whatever, but Andrew has his taken care of as well. And again, but Knight Rider got success with my method of doing this because yes, it works. Yes, indeed. Exactly. And I'm going to show you this because you're going to die laughing when you see this. I put this into the regular Discord, and you'll notice that I'm just going to copy the image, and you'll notice that it is definitely definitely what you just said because you'll see the number of ones that I have in there, and I have a very small town. So yes, you'll notice in that picture that I just sent you that yes, that is all been debunked by yours truly, and of course, feel free just to keep that little tchotchke in your own personal cookie bag because while it is known. They haven't done anything about it all these years, and we've had discussions about it, and they don't seem to quite understand what it is. But yeah, that's what I figured. And of course, if you have somebody you trust implicitly, like I trust you, feel free to, yeah, yeah. Well, that's been my thoughts is that they can't do that, and that's why we have what we have. But yeah, And as it stands, I just use it for you know, because I can, and I don't make any waves about it, and I don't say anything about it because you know what? It was one of them things like we were talking about no trade items yesterday. It's just one of them stupid things like telling us we can't do something that you just proved can be done, and I just proved to you can be done, even though they state it cannot be done. Just like what was it, 2 days ago now, when uh, we were talking about they stated that you can't take anything that's in a streamer bundle and package it for sale. Well, that's partially true. Some items you can, some items you can't. And again, um, it's to the point where one hand doesn't know what the other hand is doing, and nobody knows how to seem to get together and come together in unity and look at and fix problems properly. Now, we do get a lot of things fixed. I give the team a lot of credit for what they do, but some things just are best left alone, like this one. Just leave it alone. Don't go dicking with it. It's not broken. It's not hurting nobody. And, it just works. Yeah. Come together in Unity? Well, they are using an obsolete version of Unity. Even if they upgraded to the version they want to Conjure a Dragon, that version is obsolete as well. So the purpose of upgrading to that version doesn't make much sense at this point either. And even if they go to the 2023 version, that one is also outdated. The legacy version is done. Yeah. Now, Belladonna is, I don't know if you're in on, what I'm referring to here or not, but if you want to know, just ping me in a Discord message, and I'll be happy to enlighten you as to what I just enlightened Knight Rider with. Again, Andrew already knows, he's in on the secret. And and Andrew, I think you got a smile on your face right now, as I'm talking about this, because there are many of us who already know about this. It's just we just don't talk about it anymore because it ain't worth it. It ain't it ain't worth making waves over. As much as I'm talking about it right here in the stream, I can talk about it, and I've done this in the past. I've even said it out loud as to what you can and can't do and how to use this, but yeah, I'm just not going there publicly anymore because yes, to you too, Andrew. Um, so anyway, moving right along, let's talk about some not bugs and other weird things. This one coming from J.D. Dilling. J. Dilling says, kiln cistern ladder won't allow you to climb up. And this happens in several places where people just aren't paying attention. Made multiple attempts. I don't know why he's got two and he didn't start with one there. With the same character, reproducibility unknown. Prevents access to much of the dungeon. Dungeon doesn't allow you to climb at a pool. Turn wheel to raise water. Get into pool. Swim to ladder on other side. Attempt to climb ladder. Character is faced with back to ladder. That same elevation they started at. And Alley-oop comes back, which says, when using a two-way ladder, click the bottom to go up. Click the top to go down. And what I'm seeing here may be again, lack of reading for this. When he turns the water to raise the water that he floats in comes up to a certain level, which probably brings him to a level of the top of the ladder. So when he goes to click on the ladder, he's not going up, he's just going right back to where he started. I would say that maybe ladder doesn't allow you to climb out of the pool. Um, Sometimes you have to read these with a little bit more finesse. Uh, Maybe if you turn the wheel to get the water out, you would notice that you can click on the bottom of the ladder and climb on up. Tina says it would be nice if we had ladders rather than teleporters. Yeah, and that's exactly one of the problems with our ladder system is they're not actually ladders. Um, they're teleporters. They just teleport you. What is this about a royal orb? Yeah, let me answer this. And the question being asked here is, what does a royal orb do? And I'm going to bring up, I believe I have them in my inventory. Royal orb. Can be used once per month to temporarily reduce the fees charged by a private vendor. Yes. Eh, 50% for a month. And he, yeah, of course, Belladonna is like, I'd rather use commission-free vendor, which is, yeah, is I agree with you there, Belladonna. I actually have two of them. I think I've used them maybe once or twice because it's really not worth trying to track what they do. Yeah, and again, he's right. The Royal Orb does have a very vague, and I'm going to bring this up here just a little bit. In universe chat, Owlsy was asking, how much does it reduce commissions? Does it only work on the items in inventory when used? Or do you add, or if you add additional items during the month, does it also reduce the commission on those items? And yes, it will do so, yes, the whole month. As long as it is active. They should add that everyone has to bow to you and respond with a royal wave. You talking about me there, Crossfire? But yeah, I love when items like this come up in universe chat, and I can help. Yeah, he says, but there is not an indication on the vendor that it is active. Nope. You got to remember that. Most folks only have one orb anyway. I have two. Oh, come on. I didn't want that to open. I didn't want that to open. Crap. So, always great to help somebody out there. But yes, you don't know what vendor it is, so you got to remember what vendor you place that on. You know how to avoid those ad alerts, right? It's doubly royal lasness. That's right. Well, have I shown you all this one yet lately? Yeah, I've got 2 royal orbs, but if I showed you my scepters, yeah, I have a dozen of those bad boys. At least I used to have a dozen. Is it still a dozen? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I still have a dozen of them. And that allows me to save lots of money on rent and put bank in. Like, see here, you'll notice that, oh, come on. Why can I not grab that to come down? I have to go down to the bottom, right? Because Shroud math. There we go. Currently have 6 million plus in credit thanks to those, and when I'm running behind on 40,000 in rent, 20,000 in rent, I really don't sweat it much because I can just plop down that kind of change in a heartbeat. Yes, I do keep these couple of taxable lots just for the use of the scepters. Otherwise, everything I own these days is pretty much tax-free. I do have 2 new lots that I haven't upgraded to tax-free yet because I just missed the upgrade point. But I will be upgrading those next sale that comes along because, hey, it just makes sense. And if we're going to go 5 episodes and we're going to do 5 expansions, I need to have room. I mean, most of this property that you're just seeing here is all pretty much on just Novia. I think there's like 1 or 2. I think Silent Ascent and Belly the Snake are the only 2. I know definitely Belly the Snake is out in the new lands. I forget whether Silent Ascent actually is or not. Otherwise, all the rest of these are just, in episode 1 lands. So, gotta have plenty of room to, let the last episode be finished in 2100. I don't know about you, Tina, but I paid for 5 episodes, along with a whole bunch of other people. That was something I paid for and was promised. So we know how they are on promises with some of this stuff, but it is what it is. We know that episode 2 content is still being worked on. It is several years way overdue, due to no fault of our own. Poor planning on your part does not constitute an emergency or anything on my part, but I paid for 5, but I'm not holding my breath about actually getting them. Yeah, well, again, we've been here over 10 years now, Tina, so most people didn't hold their breath long enough to stick around this far. And of course, again, we're getting ready to celebrate our officially unofficial 10th anniversary coming up next St. Patrick's Day here, and in truth, yes, we've only gotten 1 episode. While we do have a second stage of landmass and other stuff, it hasn't fully fleshed out as a second episode as the book has. And again, we know now that the 1.5, if you want to argue it, I wouldn't even give it that yet. I would give it that if there was, some kind of I don't want to use that word, some kind of direction, as it may be, for episode 2. But right now we just have land, and we have filler. We don't have content to, yeah, 1.5 is generous for sure. We really don't have any tied together quests. We don't have any, storyline that I know you're big on that one. So is Jack's. I could care less really about storyline. I just want, here's episode 2, A, B, C, D, E, all the way to the end. I finish, get rewarded, you're done. Just like we did here. We started in point A, we went through point A's through Z's, we did this, we did that, we finished the quests, we got rewarded with the cloak, and you were done. Um, yeah, but the quests aren't tied to anything yet, Belladonna, and that's what really makes it episodic, as far as I'm concerned. That's what I was trying to get to. There are some quests, but they're not really put together to make them viable as part of an episodic bundle. You see where I'm getting at there? I mean, hey, I can go out and create a scene and make a quest in a scene. Okay, I complete that. What has that got to do with the rest of the landmass and the rest of the episode? Absolutely nothing until you can tie it all together. Um, and that's where I have my problem. And also, I'm of the uh, thought process that for several years I've been here. Everybody who's been going out to all these new places and taking care of those quests and going through those scenes and getting the experience, when they finally do come to the point where they tie it all together, you're going to have 1, 2, maybe 3 releases tops where you're going to get to do this, you're going to get to do that, and then you're going to be finished with episode 3 and you're going to, or episode 2, and you're going to be done because you did everything else prior to it actually being tied together. I refuse to go out to any of the second episode's lands except for a player-owned town where I have a vendor. I haven't done any quests. I haven't visited many. I mean, I visited some of the places just to get them bookmarked on my teleport to zone list, but I haven't run any of the zones, haven't looked at the fighting, none of that. I'm not going to do it until they tell me that they have a completed episodic bundle, and then I will go out there and I will run it from start to finish and work my way through it like I did episode 1. Even though I know, I think it's going to be very anticlimactic for everybody who's been out there playing it and doing what they're doing all this time. And Noob Skyblabber, 300 bits from Noob Skyblabber, and 45 added 30 bits and 15 bonus bits. Ooh, for 45 more. Oh, that's nice. Why did they do that one? Or is that multiply every time somebody else does another 300 bits? Very interesting. I don't know. I'll take 3 bits. And the Maynard with 300 bits. But Noob Skyblabber would have triggered the game of marbles. And I don't really think we have time to do that. But I do have to give out game keys to Noob Skyblabber and the Maynard. So Noob Skyblabber, you're going to get a copy of Chenzo Club. And Tina kicking off the hype train at the end of the show. Love you guys. Chenzo Club on Steam worth $9.99. Going out to Noob Skyblabber. The Noob Skyblabber, you're going to get that. Noob. You guys are killing it. Yeah, Friday Marbles. There we go. We'll start off we'll start off Friday with marbles, thanks to you guys. And yeah, all too much. Let's see, noob. I gotta do the Maynard. Maynard, you're gonna get yourself a copy of Eldest Souls. Eldest Souls going out to the Maynard. We're gonna just go right into finishing up giving these away. 19.99 going out to the Maynard. Congratulations to you. And somebody just bumped us into Peg Pets just bumped us into level 2 with a sub. So yeah, we're gonna start Friday off with some marbles. That's for sure. Peg Pets is giving 2 tier 1 subs to the community. One to Zuni the Sunshine Lion and one to Jigoku. Congratulations, thank you. And my other key is going to who? Tina? Tina's going to be getting a game key as well, so let's get that done. And then we've got more game keys. The Coma 2 Vicious Sisters. I don't think you've got this one, Tina. 14.99 going out to Tina. And Belladonna, I will be with you right after the show to you hitting me up with ping ping. I like that. That's cute. There you go, Tina. And thank you, Heg Pets, for pushing us over the limit. We are at that point in time. I know it's a waste to waste a hype train when we have 3+ minutes to try and do that. The Justice TV Show at 100 bits. Thank you, Justice TV Show. But meanwhile, what I will do is I will stop and do our streamer bundle right now and get that out of the way, even though we are over time. I mean, heck, I do know the guy who owns the radio station, so it's not like I have problems with that. It would just throw off the programming for, a few minutes. And the Maynard, you are the winner. Did I announce that? Yes, I did. The Maynard is the winner of a streamer bundle. So Maynard, you are AFK over there. I hope, there you go. You don't have to move. I can just hand you. Oops. Wrong. Closed the wrong window. There we go. I don't know why they keep just do that. I'm not putting things out of inventory. I don't need to take things out of inventory. So bits cost money. Yes, bits cost money. You pay Twitch to buy the bits, and with a little surplus or a little forget what the word I'm looking for is. You say you buy 100 bits. 100 bits is like 140. And then when you give us 100 bits, we get the whole 100, and Twitch keeps the 40 off the top. So that's how that works, Kalahari. Or you can watch some ads, and you can get 10 bits at a time. And do it that way. Candy Oreo says, love you guys. Always on point with these streams. Well, that's the point, is to be able to enlighten you guys on some stuff and try and fill you in on what's going on, what is actually happening and what is actually not happening. Like, again, we debunked something that is posted publicly facing to the world saying you can't do something. And I went ahead and showed, somebody who tried how to actually do that. And I will be sharing that with somebody else. And ads never work anymore. What do you mean? Oh, they get, yeah, you have to do it. Usually there's a hitch to the ads. I forget what the hitch is. Like, I can't watch ads like on Jack's stream for some reason, but I can do it on other people's streams. And I'm going to wave bye to Jack. Bye, Jack. And we're going to drop him from the Zoom room because he's not going to be here. So, okay, so long. Bye. And I'm just waiting this 27 seconds for this hype train, which I don't think you guys are going to do anything in 27 seconds, but yeah, also depends on the country you live in. But we're going to do the final giveaways of the day. We're going to do one regular giveaway for the end of the stream. We're going to do one for the hype train. And then tomorrow we will do some other giveaways. I will calculate how many games of marbles that we will start with tomorrow, and we will do some giveaways with that as well. So make sure you tune in tomorrow to get in on the action over there. So let's get to it. We're going to be giving away a copy of Monster Slayers for the hype train worth $8.99. But first, the regular Steam key giveaway. And Vovan, you are the winner. And Vovan, you are going to get yourself that copy of UFO Aftershock that I've been trying to give away. And of course, hopefully you don't already have that. I know that people who win a lot probably had it, which is why we've had so many people say, I already got that one. As we get to Vovan. Where is Vovan? There he is. And a copy of Monster Slayers. Copy of Monster Slayers is going to go to Knight Rider. Knight Rider, you've got a copy of Monster Slayers on Steam. And you may have won that before, but if you have, you know what to do. Just reach out to me and I will find another one and I'll put that key back where it belongs. If not, enjoy the game. But meanwhile, I gotta say thank you to the Justice TV show, to Heg Pets, to Noob, Sky Blabber, to Tina, to Maynard, and Dark Blue Monkey, and of course Twitch for throwing in those extra bits. Thank you all, and of course all of you for joining us here each and every day. Love you guys and gals. Without you guys, we couldn't be doing this, and we got to split. I'm the only one left today here on chat, so we'll be back with more tomorrow. Till then, I'm Laz. Jack and Lomir had a run. We are NBNN, and we'll see you all tomorrow.